o'clock.
Today's news.
Is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Christopher Cruz. Many families of the victims of the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas 2 years ago have reached a $2 million settlement with the city over the botched police response.
The money going to the families of 17 of the 19 children killed in the shooting and 2 that survived. The attorney for the families, Josh Koskoff, says next is a $500 million federal lawsuit against nearly 100 state police for their role in the failed response.
For 77 minutes, how did this kid hold back 376 heavily armed, trained law enforcement agents?
The settlement with the city also includes enhanced training for Uvalde police and mental health services for the families. Chris Fox for CBS News, Austin.
Search and rescue efforts continue in Iowa at this hour after tornadoes swept through the state yesterday. State Representative Ray Sorensen is in tiny Greenfield, where multiple people were killed.
We pulled a guy from the rubble, put him on a little makeshift stretcher that we made, threw him in the back of a truck of a guy that isn't even from Iowa. And we just made our way to the lumber yard, which was the makeshift hospital.
A second case of bird flu in a human's been found in a Michigan farm worker, says CBS's Stacey Lynn.
Michigan health officials say the worker had been in contact with dairy cows, which were presumed to be among the 19 herds in that state infected. Nationally, at least 51 herds in 9 states have tested positive for bird flu.
National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan says President Biden has long believed a two-state solution is the best long-term option for Israel and the Palestinians.
President Biden, as I just said, has been on the record supporting a two-state solution. He has been equally emphatic on the record that two-state solution should be brought about through direct negotiations through the parties, not through unilateral recognition.
Sullivan spoke after Ireland, Spain, and Norway said today they'll recognize a Palestinian state. The federal government in April set minimum staffing rules for nursing facilities, but CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder says a lot of the facilities aren't up to par.
In 45 states, fewer than half of nursing facilities currently meet all 3 staffing minimums required.
Help is on the way for struggling parents in a southern state.
Tennessee will soon become the first state in the country to offer free diapers to families enrolled in the state's Medicaid program. Doug Adair runs a diaper bank in Nashville.
The importance of diapers are often overlooked. Diapers have gone up in price considerably over the past few years.
Under a federally approved plan, families will be able to receive up to 100 free diapers per month for children 2 and younger, starting in August. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
President Biden said today he will visit Africa in February after the November elections. The Dow closed down about 0.5%. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 74 degrees in the Oakland hills.